doing, people? Me and Andy's up here today, and the reason for it is on Saturday the 3rd of July there's a big event for Unite for Truth, Saving Scotland, Save Our Children, Anti-Corruption Scotland, Dundee Resistance, Fife and other groups coming together. We're now amalgamating together as one big group of family of people to awaken the people of Scotland. This is an important day, as every event that we hold is an important day. And it's time for the people now in Scotland to come together and really come together, because the tyranny is still carrying on, the lies, the deception and the fraud against the people of Scotland, the torture, harm. Businesses are still at risk, jobs are still at risk, and nobody seems to care apart from the people that organise these events and try to awaken the people. I wasn't there the other day when they had a march through the streets of Glasgow, but I heard it was a great event. The numbers were big. We're hoping to achieve the same numbers Saturday and maybe double. It's important that the people come together and get us sorted. The Scottish Government are paid liars, traitors to the people of Scotland, traitors to the land of Scotland. And it's time to waking up. Time for the people to come together and end the tyranny, the lies, the fraud against the people. Protect the vulnerable, the elderly, the poor, the homeless, the businesses and the jobs, and most of all, sons and daughters. Because in September this year, they're going to attempt to vaccinate your sons and daughters unlawfully, not legally, unlawfully. And this needs to be nipped in the bud before it starts. We cannot allow it. And remember, these people are committing malfeasance in public office, their abuse of power, because they think, because they work for a legal system, a legal society, they can do what they want. And that isn't the case. And that can be proven. All the groups now, Unite for Truth, Saving Scotland, Dundee's Resistance, Anti-Corruption Scotland and others, are now going to hold these people to account, because it needs to be the people that hold them to account, because they think that they're above the law. We're all equal. And always remember this, people. As I said, this event's important. United we stand, divided we fall. And our intention is and objective is for the groups to bring the people together, and the people to bring the rest of the people together and try and wake up the sheep that still believe the lies have been told with the vaccinations and everything else. It's going to be a great day, as always is. We are people. So anyway, I want to put you over to Andy. Andy can carry on.
No, thanks, Robert. I'll just pick up on a couple of points that Robert made. We had a great event last Saturday, marching at the BBC. It was a great event, high energy, great atmosphere. And what I found really pleasing about it was, as we were walking through the city of Glasgow, walking through the streets, the amount of positive feedback that we got for the people there. I think we can all feel it. More people than ever are genuinely questioning this. You won't see it in the BBC, you won't see it in STV or any of the mainstream media, but more than ever people are wondering what's happening. There was people cheering us as we're walking through the street, there was cars beeping their horns as well. So we know that there's people out there that haven't stepped up as yet. So this is an invitation to them. If you feel something in here isn't right, if you're concerned about your children, as Robert mentions, the impending vaccinations, experimental injections in September, if you know that in your heart, you feel it in your gut, you've got a moral obligation to come along on Saturday, stand with your fellow man and women and make a stance, because this will only stop if we say it stops. Another great thing about the BBC event was the unity, and I feel that the events that we've had in the past, standing alongside Anti-Corruption Scotland, we've managed to achieve unity every day that we've done it. We want this to be the same. As Robert says, all the groups are coming together, and that's fantastic. And we've also got some fantastic speakers as well. Some guys in the speakers list, I'll mention one of them, David Plews of Unity News Network. He'll be there too, and we're going to do announcements each day in the run up to the event. I'm really pleased David's going to be there. He's promoting the event. You'll see it being promoted this week, and it's great to see that unity between the grassroots media and the grassroots groups, because as Robert says, we all need to come together at this time. I think a time's going to come pretty soon, folks, where this window of opportunity closes. You know, we can all feel it. We've got, I'm not going to put a timer on it as to how long we've got, but this opportunity isn't going to last forever. So if you're out there and you haven't stood up yet, came to these events, then come along. If you're in a group and you haven't been in touch with Anti-Corruption Scotland or Unite for Truth, Fight Freedom, Saving Scotland, Save Our Children. These are all fantastic groups, people that have done great work over the last 18 months and in the years before. So don't feel shy or nervous about reaching out if you're a group that hasn't been involved yet, if you're an individual that hasn't stood up yet. This event's for you. Come up to us and join with us. It's going to be a great atmosphere. We're going to have speakers, we're going to have music for the fantastic Jerry. Last time the music was grand, it was great. Might even see Robert Sproul dancing. So, but it's going to be a great event and a wonderful atmosphere. So why not? Why not? We stand here at a moment in history where the human species is at threat. How we live, the relationship between the state and the individual, the corruption. Are we going to stand aside and let the corruption win? Are we just going to watch it happen, and then are you going to have that moment years from now and say to yourself, I could have done more. I could have done more to help my children and to help other people's children. Don't let that person be you. It's a small act to come along, but from that first step, you can speak with Robert, get involved with Anti-Corruption Scotland, get involved with Unite for Truth. Paddy Hogg will be there from Saving Scotland. Five Freedom will be there as well. From wherever you are in Scotland, we'll find people for you to collaborate with. So it's a great opportunity and it's going to be high energy.
Anyway, people, just to remind the people, this is an illusion. People think what's happening is happening, but it's an illusion. It's trickery, deception and fraud, and it needs to stop. We are going to stop this, but we need the numbers, we need the people. We're now getting the groups to trust each other. We're all coming together and we're going to fight as one unity. Not divided, but united and unified. It's important that people pay attention to this video. It's important that this video is made viral, and it's important that people come together. Only people can make change. The politicians and the politics and lies and the deception will never make change. Only for the corporations. They have a global agenda and they're going to crucify the people as time goes on, and that's a fact. And it has to stop, and it has to stop now. It's important that people come together and put a stop there, because only the people, as I said before, can put a stop there. And the time is now. As Andy says, we've got an opportunity here. Time for us to make that opportunity benefit the people, the sons and daughters, especially the next generation of families, and stop the tyranny. Anyway, people, please make this video viral. Get it out there, and please come here on Saturday, the 3rd of July at 12 p.m. and let's make a day of it. Let's awaken the whole of Scotland, the city centre, because time is now, right now.
Going to be buzzing on Saturday, Robert?
I'm going to be buzzing.
Right, big man. See you Saturday, folks.
Anyway.
See you Saturday.